was the question?
Yeah, the topic 2.3, the questions are related to methods of heat energy transfer. The first question you can see on your screen. An iron bar is held with one end in a fire, the other soon become hot to hold. How has the heat travel along the iron bar? Use the chat to answer. You can see how has the heat travel along the iron bar. So it's a iron bar is there, a metal is there. In metal, the heat energy transfer by two ways. One is like the method is called conduction, and what actually happen in a conduction through the metal, that if we compare the structure of the metal, let's say this is a metal bar. So what the metal consists of? A metal consists of a lattice of the positive ions, regular arrangement of the positive ions, and the delocalized electrons. This is the structure of any metal, typical structure of the metal. So when we supply heat energy, one is by the vibration of a particle, one particle vibrate, that transfer energy to another, that transfer energy to another. And there's also a movement of these free electron, which also help in conduction, because like electron carry energy and collide with a positive ion, which transfer energy to its neighbor. So in metals, the conduction happen by lattice vibration as well as the movement of electrons. So correct answer. The correct answer for this one is A. So because the question was how the heat has traveled through the iron bar. So through the iron bar is by vibration of the particles or conduction. We know the diagram shows shows a block of ice placed in a warm room, at which point the temperature is lowest, means at which point it will be cold. Because what will happen, we know like air is surrounding this ice. All around the air is surrounding the ice. What will happen? The air will lose energy because ice is a cold object and air is hot comparatively, like comparison is there. So the energy always transfer from hot object to cold object. So energy transfer to the ice and ice will start to melt. So as a result, when ice will start to melt, energy transfer to the ice. So what happened to the air? The air will become cold, like the temperature of the air decreases. And when the temperature decreases, what happened to the cold air? The cold air is having a high density, so it will sink or move downward. Hot air is having a low density, so it always rise up. But cold air will sink or it will move downward. So that's why which region will have a lowest temperature? So the correct answer is D. Because the cold air high density, so it will sink. Hot air low density, so it will rise.